Do you want to make cool potion bottles? Then check this out. Hello everyone, and welcome to Maldor's Crafts. I'd like to welcome you to the channel. It's going to be a brand new YouTube channel dedicated to Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Warhammer 40k, World of Warcraft, things of that nature. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to come back for future content and check it out. Today we're going to be talking about potion bottles. This is going to be one of many episodes to come in my projects series. So make sure to come back and check all those out. It's going to be some pretty cool stuff coming up. So as you can see here, we got 3 potion bottles that I already made. We have a green one, got a blue one, and we've got this red one here. Pretty cool looking bottles. I picked these 2 big ones up at a local dollar store. They're fairly cheap. And I got this cool little round one with the little leather strap on Amazon. Fairly cheap. I think it's about 15, maybe 20 bucks. These would be good for your gaming table or your shelves, or as you can see, I have my little crafting workbench here. I like to stick these in the back of the corner, and they look pretty cool sitting back there. When people come in, you know, they start to kind of get wooed and wowed by them, and they start asking questions on how I made them. So if you want to come see how I made these, check this out. Got 3 of the bottles for our potion project today. Got 4 bottles of McCormick food coloring. These bottles I picked up at a dollar store. They weren't actually $1. I think they were $2, but nonetheless they looked pretty cool. They got some designs that I thought matched, you know, Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder. Kind of a medieval look to them. I thought they looked pretty cool, and thought they would fit perfect for my little potion bottle project. This one's really cool. I picked this one off of Amazon. I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks. Picked it up for. It's got this cool little leather attachment right here. I figured I could put on my little wizard belt project. They all have corks here. I thought that'd be a good idea after we filled it up with all of our little mixture. Just pop the cork back on, shake them up, and they'll be good to go. So those are pretty cool. Got our 4 little assorted McCormick food coloring packages here. Got blue, green, yellow, and red. Figure we can try these out today and see what we can come up with. Here's the McCormick food coloring package. I think I picked that up at Walmart for about $3 to $4. Not too bad. So let's go ahead and fill these up with water and see what we can get. Got all of our bottles filled up with water here. On the 2 tall bottles, I didn't quite fill them up all the way. I wanted a little bit of air, I guess in the neck area. So after we put the cork on and all the solutions in, we could shake it up and have some room to agitate the water. On the small one here, I left a little tiny space of air, I guess you would say, so the solution could be shaken around. But as I was sitting here filling up these water bottles, I thought, you know, it would be really cool if it had like a oily kind of look to it. So on one of the bottles, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of Dawn dish soap here, and I guess you could use any, you know, Dawn dish soap or whatever dish soap you want, and kind of put a couple drops in there and see what kind of effect it gives us after we put the food coloring in. Might look kind of cool. So let's go ahead and let's pick, let's do green for the little bottle here. We'll see what we can get out of this. And I like these little McCormick food coloring because the little lids just pop right off. You don't have to cut the nipples on them or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and put a little bit of this in here and see what happens. Well, that already looks kind of cool. So that was about 2 drops. And let's put the cork on it and shake it up and see what it looks like. Oh wow. Yeah, already that looks pretty cool. Almost transparent. You can kind of almost see through the water. That looks pretty cool. Let's add another drop in there and see what happens. Maybe one more just because. Put the cork back on it. Make sure we push it down and make it tight so we don't lose any of our water. Agitate it up a little bit more. And there we go. We have a cool green wizard potion bottle. I don't know how that looks on the camera, but in person it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we got the green one. Let's go ahead and see what the red one does. We'll go ahead and throw the red one in this bottle here. And I think with the third one over here, the last one, I think that's the one I'm going to try the Dawn dish soap in and see what kind of effect we have with the oil effect in there. But for now, let's go ahead and throw some red in this middle bottle here, see what it does. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and throw about probably 3 drops to start it with. That's 3. That already looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and throw the cork on here. Push it down pretty good, and like I said, I didn't fill it all the way up past the neck here so I can give it some room to agitate. It almost looks like pink lemonade. I don't know if I really like that, the lightness, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw about 3 more drops in there. Maybe 4. And put the cork back on there and agitate it some more. That's a little better. I still think it could be a little dark. I'll throw some more in there. Four more drops. And shake it up some more. Almost looks like more of an alcohol. Still pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. And now we'll go ahead and try the third bottle. And in this one, I think I'm going to go with the blue on this one. With the Dawn dish soap on this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the food coloring in the bottle first. Mix it up, agitate it, get my color that I like. Then afterwards I'll put in the Dawn dish soap, add a drop or two, and see what it does. Just let the oil kind of float around versus shaking it up. That way it doesn't get no bubbles up here and it looks real soapy. So I'll open up the blue food coloring here. And I'm just going to go ahead and right off the bat add 8 drops. So that's 8 drops. And put the cork on and shake it up. Oh, this one looks cool. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. I like that color. I like how transparent it is in the light. Yeah, so it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some Dawn dish soap in this one and see if we can get the oil effect I'm going for here. Maybe like 1 or 2 drops. I can't really tell on this one. Let's shake it up and see what happens. Can't really tell much of a difference in that one. Nonetheless, it still looks pretty cool. So there you have it, folks. There is your DIY potion bottle project. Well, there you have it, folks. That's how you make your potion bottles. If you like what you saw today, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to share and subscribe. And if you have any ideas on how that you think you might be able to do this and have some better ideas, make sure to send a comment and maybe give us some pointers, send some pictures, and I'd like to see your videos. Until next time, stay crafty.